Now in Fortnite, there are so many amazing combos for you guys to use, but today guys, we're looking at the 40 best combos in 2025. These are not only going to be some of the best combos in the game, some of the newest combos as well, and of course try-hard combos, but some combos that we have never talked about on the channel before that you guys definitely want to use in 2025. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you are new though, but let's just get straight into it, and we're starting off with Trixie and of course the Pankiri pickaxe. This is one of the coolest combos in the game. Pankiri is actually one of the newest pickaxes as well, and it was just added with the Doberman skin, so this is a very new combo. Trixie is a little bit older, but this is one of the most highly customizable skins we have in the game. You can pick this up for 1,200 V-Bucks and basically customize this in so many different and unique ways. That is definitely the best part about it. I feel like this is so underrated in the game right now though, and could definitely become a lot more tryhard in Chapter 6. Another skin that was introduced to the game around the same time though is the Surf Witch, and we are pairing this with the Star Wand. There is no doubt this is one of the most tryhard combos we are ever going to see, and I feel like it is going to stay as one of the best combos that we do see in 2025. This skin has always been really clean. I feel like Fortnite definitely need to remake this though and add in some other edit styles that would honestly just improve it so much more, and would take this from being one of the best combos in the game to probably the best combo we have ever seen. I mean, it would just be really cool to see this with some other edit styles, but we're gonna have to wait and see as time moves forward. The Star Wand though has to be the best pickaxe for this. It fits in with the color style absolutely perfectly, and I just feel like this is going to be one of the best and most popular combos for 2025. If you guys do want to use some collab items though, we have to talk about Padme and of course the Winter's Wand. Padme is a Star Wars skin. This is really clean and definitely has been one of those Star Wars skins that has only gained popularity over the last few weeks. I feel like these Star Wars skins have always been quite underrated. They never really got the popularity that they deserved either, but slowly we are seeing changes with this, and I feel like Padme could definitely become a lot more tryhard this year. I would love to see this so much. I mean, there are so many cool skins from the Star Wars franchise that have now been added to the game, and hopefully I feel like Padme could become a lot more tryhard. We just never really got that many edit styles for it, and I also feel like the Star Wars pickaxes are some of the worst in the game. We never really got too many good ones apart from the ones that were just added to Fortnite, but we'll talk about them a little bit later on. That takes us forward guys to the number 37 position, and we have ReRe, and we are pairing this with the Star Wand. ReRe is one of the coolest skins in the game, but this is becoming a little bit old now because it was introduced at the start of Chapter 5 as the Starter Pack Bundle skin. This skin was really clean. I had so much fun using this when it first got added to the game, and I really did think this is going to become a lot more tryhard, but it is so underrated right now with hardly anyone actually using this. The Star Wand fits in with the color style of this so well. I feel like that is only going to make it more and more tryhard, so if you guys do own this, then I highly recommend start using it straight away. But as we do move forward guys, we need to talk about Core, and we are pairing this with the Harley Quinn Otsushi pickaxe. The Core skin is one of the coolest in the game, and this is very tryhard as well. It seems like this is actually quite underrated at the moment, but only becoming more tryhard in the future. I feel like this is actually one of those battle pass skins that is quite underrated and slowly becoming a lot more tryhard, which is really cool to see, but obviously it is never going to be added back to the game. The other really cool thing about this is that the Harley Quinn Otsushi pickaxe is actually really underrated and one of the newest items in the game as well. So hopefully as we do move throughout Chapter 6 Season 1, this can honestly just become even better, and I feel like as it does feature in the store more often, a lot more people are going to be using it. Let's move forward guys, and next up we have Cami, and we are again pairing this with the Winter's Wand. Now there are a lot of pickaxes in Fortnite that you can pair with Cami. I just feel like this has to be one of the best in the game right now though, and I feel like Cami is also one of those underrated tryhard skins that deserves to be a lot better. This is actually part of the Street Fighter collab, which is one of the oldest collabs that we have in the game. There is something so cool about this though. I was such a big fan of the Street Fighter collabs back during Chapter 2 Season 5, and honestly I feel like some of the other skins from the Street Fighter collab could also be in this video. We do need to talk about the Winter's Wand though. This is a really cool pickaxe. I feel like some of the more wooden themed items in the game have actually become quite popular, and obviously if you don't own this, you can always swap it out for Yoda's cane. As we move forward guys, we need to talk about the Mogul Masters, and we are pairing this with the Driver. The Mogul Masters are some of the oldest skins in the game, first being introduced introduced during Chapter 1 Season 2 for 1,500 V-Bucks each. This is definitely the downside to these because these skins are so expensive, but the driver pickaxe is really cheap at only 500 V-Bucks, so I feel like it works in perfectly with every single Mogul Master that you guys do end up buying. So if you don't like one style or a secondary edit style, you could enjoy some of the other styles of this skin even more, like the German Mogul Master, which would have to be my personal favorite. Obviously, if you don't want to use a female skin though, you could always end up using the Skull Commander and the Reaper that was added in the Chapter 1 Season 1 Remix Pass. This is a really cool idea that Fortnite has done and is going to only become more popular in the future because they are going to repeat every Chapter 1 season, basically adding in some battle passes with some of the remix skins, and I feel like this is going to be so popular. The Skull Commander is an amazing edit style of the Skull Trooper. Some people might even say this is a better version of it, but I feel like Fortnite really missed out on an opportunity here to introduce a purple Skull Trooper or a purple Skull Commander, which would have definitely made it one of the more popular ones in the game. The Reaper pickaxe is obviously so iconic because this is the pickaxe designed for the Skull Trooper, so by pairing it with the Skull Commander, I feel like this just makes so much sense. Another skin that has sort of just been introduced to Fortnite though is Black Cat, and we're pairing this with Yoda's Cane. This was sort of Marvel's variant of the Catwoman skin, and they did an amazing job with this. I mean, we have so many different Marvel skins in Fortnite, it is actually hard to think about how many we now have, and of course the other really cool thing about the Marvel collabs now is that they are not just the main Marvel characters that we have seen from movies and TV shows, but also comic books, which I think is really cool. Yoda's Cane fits in with this so perfectly because it fits in with almost every single skin in the game, so obviously if you don't want to use it with this skin, you can use it with anything else you have in your locker. You could always use one of the other new pickaxes that we have, like the Knuckle Dagger, which is also part of the Marvel franchise, but instead we are pairing the Chaos Director with the Knuckle Dagger's pickaxe. These items look so good together. I'm a big fan of this. I feel like there is something so cool about the Chaos Director because it is a remake of the Chaos Agent, which has been one of the best male skins of all time, and they made a female variant for it. The Knuckle Dagger is one of the coolest pickaxes that we have seen as well. This was just added to the game with the Spider-Man Noir skin that we saw only a few weeks ago, and I feel like Fortnite absolutely nailed this collab. I honestly feel like these skins though are really underrated, but the pickaxes could become very try-hard moving forward, so if you guys do like these, make sure you pick them up the next time they're in the store. Unfortunately, this probably won't feature in the store as often as something like the Frozen Nog Ops and the Spiralized Slicer, because these just featured in the store for the Winterfest update. Obviously, the Frozen Nog Ops is only available in a bundle, so you do have to spend around $20 in order to get it, and it is a remake of the Nog Ops skin. Fortnite definitely could have made this as an edit style for the Nog Ops, which would have made it a lot better, but the Spiralized Slicer is the pickaxe designed for Billy from the Sword collab that was introduced for Fortnite Mares, which also seems like it won't be added back to the game until next October. If you guys do want to use something that is going to be featured in the store a lot more often though, then I feel like Hannah and the Silverhand's Katana is going to be a lot better. I really like Hannah. It is going to set you back 1,500 V-Bucks, so it is quite expensive, but the Silverhand's Katana is really brand new and was just added with the Cyberpunk collab that we had in Fortnite. The Cyberpunk collab is really cool. This is such an underrated collab as well. I feel like a lot of people are excited for the movie and TV show collabs that we have in Fortnite, but not necessarily the game collabs, so they have done an amazing job introducing this to the game. I love it a lot. I feel like this is only going to become better and better in the future as well, and I feel like this pickaxe could eventually become one of the best katanas that we do see. The color styles are quite simplistic as well, so you can use it with pretty much every single pickaxe and skin in the game, but we need to move on to Unchained Ramirez and of course the Gold Crow. I love Unchained Ramirez. It is basically a remake of Midas with the golden Midas edit style, which does look really clean, just added to a collab skin. Unchained Ramirez looks incredible. This is one of the rarest collab skins though that we have seen because it doesn't feature in the store that often, but the Gold Crow definitely does, so at least you guys can get one part of this combo over the next few days. I would love for the Balenciaga skins to be added back though, but I doubt that is going to happen, but we could see Adidas and of course the studded axe added very soon. The Adidas skins are some of the more underrated collab skins that we have in Fortnite. They are pretty much very similar to Trixie, with with an infinite number of edit styles, and you can just customize them in so many different ways. Unfortunately though, Fortnite decided to make 8 different variants of this skin, each with unique customizable styles, so it is kind of annoying if you want to change the hairstyle around, but your skin actually doesn't have the hairstyle that you want. That is the only downside to these skins, but I still feel like the studded axe is the perfect pickaxe for these because it fits in with every single one, and he's only going to become better in the future. I feel like a lot of pros are starting to use the studded axe as well, which just makes this even better, but we need to move on, guys, to the number 26 position, and this is Glitch with the Fiendish Wand. Glitch is again one of the only skins in Fortnite that is so highly customizable that it is only going to get more and more styles in the future. I mean, this is so crazy to think about. This is one of the most insane skins I think Fortnite has ever designed, and because this does get edit styles with how many wraps you have in your locker, it is only going to get better and better in the future. You get free wraps all the time, whether it is from the item shop, from Winterfest updates, from any event update, or just the battle passes, which basically means you have an infinite number of styles for the skin. The Fiendish Wand is so incredible though. I feel like it fits in with every single style of glitch that you guys can design, but we need to move on to Pit Stop and of course the Winter's Wand. This is one of the more underrated combos that we have in the game. I feel like Pit Stop is perfect for the tryhard players that we do have, but maybe not the traditional tryhard players because this is such an underrated skin. This looks so good though. I love the way it looks, and the coolest part about it is that there are 4 different edit styles. So for such a cheap price, it is definitely worth it. You can almost use any pickaxe that you want with this as well, but the Winter's Wand fits in with it so perfectly because it does fit in with every single skin in the game. I feel like another skin that is very similar to this though would have to be Zade, and we are again pairing this with the Icebreaker. Zade is also a 1200 V-Bucks skin, but instead this does only have 3 styles. This is really well done though, and it has only been a skin that tryhard players have ended up using. I mean, we haven't really seen too many casual players or noobs using this skin, so it is definitely more suited for the tryhard players. The other really cool thing about this as well is that the Icebreaker is so tryhard in the game right now, and since this has been introduced in Chapter 1 Season 1, it is only going to get better in the future. I would love to see some more styles for this pickaxe being added, but I just don't think that is going to happen. But we need to move on, guys, to the number 23 position, and this is Chani, and of course the Harley Hitter. This is easily one of the more underrated collab skins we have ever seen. This was added with the June franchise back during Chapter 2 Season 8, but we just never saw it being added back when the second June movie came out, and we never really see this featuring in the item shop just randomly either, so I feel like that is why it is so underrated today. The Harley Hitter fits in with the edit style of this so well though. It is one of my all-time favorite combos, and hopefully you guys do actually own the items for this. One skin though that I feel like a lot of you guys are going to own is Kuno, and we are pairing this with the Leviathan Axe. Honestly, I feel like Chani is a better skin, but a lot more of you guys are going to own Kuno, which is why we are including it in this video. We do have 2 different edit styles of this skin, the default style and of course the Blizzard Buster Kuno style. There is the Incinerator Kuno skin that we do have as well, but that wasn't included as an edit style, which I feel like was a mistake by Fortnite, but the Leviathan Axe is going to fit in with both of these and make this so tryhard. If you guys are lucky enough to own the Leviathan Axe, you could honestly use it with any skin that you do own because of how good it actually is. But that takes us forward, guys, to the number 21 position, and we have Loveless, and we are pairing this with the Determination Daggers. Yes guys, we had to include Loveless in this video. I feel like this could be one of the best ever Fortnite crew skins that we do see in Fortnite, but unfortunately this was added to the game before the Fortnite crew was remade to now introduce 6 edit styles for each skin. Back then we only had 1 style, so whatever you got during the month it was introduced was the only style that you got for these skins, but obviously now you get a brand new edit style for up to 6 months after the skin has been introduced. I feel like that would have made this skin so much better, but still we had to include it in this video. The Determination Daggers fit in with this quite well. I feel like it is one of the better combos that we have in the game, but we need to move forward, guys, and next up we have Flaky the Snowbird. Snowbird, and of course the Cold Snap. I am a big fan of this. What is so cool about it as well is that Flaky the Snowbird is a big meme skin, and we haven't really seen too many meme skins added lately, so I feel like this could actually be one of the more popular ones. The Cold Snap is going to fit in with this perfectly because it is a Winterfest themed pickaxe. It has also been quite tryhard as well because this was introduced with Clix's Locker Bundle. Now that he does have 2 in the game, it was added with the first one, which was the best. But if you guys do like this, then I feel like it is probably a combo that only meme players are going to use, and maybe not for all of the tryhard players. That then takes us forward though to a combo that tryhard players are going to love, and this is the Aerial Assault Trooper, and we are pairing this with the Fiendish Wand. This is easily one of the best combos that we have in the game. The Aerial Assault Trooper was added back during Chapter 1 Season 1 in the seasonal shop, and we did see it remade this season and added back to the store, which I am so glad about. I mean, it just looks so incredible. It is one of the best skins Fortnite has ever added, and now that it is added back to the store, it is just even better. You could always pair this with the Raiders Revenge as well, but I feel like for right now, the Fiendish one might be my favorite pickaxe for this, so let me know what you guys prefer in the comments down below. That takes us further, guys, to the number 18 position, and we have the superhero skins, and we're pairing these with the Axe of Champions 2.0. Now, we could include these a lot earlier, but honestly, I feel like the superhero skins have started to drop off a little bit, and I'm sure a lot of you guys expected me to include these at the number 1 position, so I did want to change it up. The superhero skins have been really good for a really long time though. I feel like Fortnite could definitely rework these skins to make them even better, but I'm just not sure if this is actually going to happen. I feel like we need some other variants or some other color styles for it, which would improve it a lot, but we're going to have to wait and see if that is something that Fortnite does eventually introduce. The Axe of Champions is one of the most tryhard pickaxes we have ever seen, so I'm not surprised this is going to match it absolutely perfectly, but that takes us forward, guys, and next up we have the Night Rose, and we are pairing this with the Knuckle Daggers. The Night Rose is one of the best Battle Pass skins that we have seen this season, even though it is really underrated. I mean, this definitely does not have the popularity of some of the other Battle Pass skins from the last few seasons, but it has to be one of the best designed ones as well. I feel like the Knuckle Daggers fit in with this so perfectly. The design is so incredible, and it would not surprise me if this does similar to what LaraCraft has done, where it becomes a lot more tryhard a few seasons later. So if you guys think that is going to happen as well, I would definitely start using it today so that you can be ahead of the curve. I mean, we could also see something like Shadowblade Hope and the Star Wand being more tryhard, but I just don't know if that is going to happen. Shadowblade Hope though is a really clean Battle Pass skin, one of the better Battle Pass skins that we have seen this season as well, and the Star Wand fits in with the color style of this. This is the second variant of Hope that we have had in a Battle Pass. I feel like the original Hope was quite tryhard, so I'm surprised that the Shadowblade Hope hasn't been more popular this season, but again, we have still got about 2 months to go during Chapter 6 Season 1, so this could always change as we do get towards the start of Chapter 6 Season 2. That takes us forward, guys, and next up we have the Yule Jacket, and we are pairing this with the Driver. Now, this is a free skin. You could actually get this completely for free just by playing the game and opening Winterfest presents, so I feel like this is going to be a skin that a lot of you guys do actually own. Obviously, the Driver is quite cheap as well, coming in at only 500 V-Bucks, so I'm sure you guys do actually own this. It looks so clean though. I feel like this is one of the better Winterfest skins that we have seen, and even though it is a remake of the Yellow Jacket, the Yule Jacket does look really, really sweaty. I feel like the free skins each year do get better and better, and if you feel like this could be one of the more tryhard Winterfest skins that we do see, then I would definitely start using it straight away. Let's move forward, guys, to the number 14 position, and we have Midas, and we are pairing this with the Gold Crow. This was first introduced during Chapter 2 Season 2 as the Tier 100 skin, and it is a revolutionary Battle Pass skin because this was the first season that introduced super edit styles for each skin. If you guys leveled up to 150, you could unlock a fully golden edit style of this skin, which was really clean, but in my opinion, the Shadow or the Ghost edit style of this skin are even better. I mean, I love them so much. We still see a lot of people using this skin today, to the point where we do see some of the biggest pros in the world, like Mongrel and Mr. Savage, using it every single day, which just improves this even more. Fortnite have also remade Midas so many times, which is the best part about it, and the Gold Crow looks like it was designed specifically for this skin. If you guys do not like using male skins though, you could always use Platinum Billy Eyelish, and of course the Started Axe in Chapter 6. This is one of the newer skins that we have seen. Platinum Billie Eyelish was really well designed, and this was introduced to celebrate 1 year of Fortnite Festival being added to the game. This is really clean though. I feel like a lot of people are loving Billie Eyelish, so it does make sense that Platinum Billie Eyelish has also been really popular. I do think this could be quite tryhard as well. Some of the icon skins are quite underrated, but since the old Billie Eyelish skin was quite tryhard, I feel like there is definitely a lot of hope for this. The studded axe fits in with the edit styles of this so well. I mean, it is easily one of the best pickaxes that we have seen, and a lot of people do also believe that this grants a competitive advantage because it is quieter than every other pickaxe that we have ever seen as well. But if you guys want to use something even more bright and colorful, then I feel like ISO and of course the studded axe is going to be an amazing combo for you to use in 2025. This combo has already been really tryhard in the past. I feel like it is going to be one of the more underrated combos that we do see, not only in 2025, but probably for the rest of Chapter 6, and of course in the OG game modes as well. I do really like this. I feel like these more bright and colorful skins are slowly becoming more popular in Fortnite, and people are moving away from those more simplistic skins. So if you guys agree, then I feel like this is a combo that you need to start using, and for only 1,500 V-Bucks, this skin is quite cheap as well. We may as well include another Winterfest combo in this video, guys, and this is Santa Maria Carey, and we are pairing this with the Candy Axe. I'm a big fan of Santa Maria Carey. We also had a mini event on the map for this, which I feel like was a really cool touch by Fortnite. They definitely did not need to do this, but they did such a good job with this event, and now it is one of the coolest events that they have actually done for Winterfest. This skin was really clean, the emotes are even better as well, and you do want to use a Winterfest pickaxe with this as well, which is why I feel like the Candy Axe is going to be absolutely perfect. Let's move forward, guys, to the top 10, and starting us off is Darth Vader Samurai, and we are pairing this with Vader's Katana. Now, we don't really usually pair skins with the pickaxes that they are designed for, but we had to make an exception here because Darth Vader is so iconic, and this is one of my all-time favorite combos already. There's just something so cool about Samurai Darth Vader. The design of this skin is so sick. I almost wish they had a design like this in the movies. I feel like that would have made them even better. And of course, if we cannot have lightsaber pickaxes in the game, then Vader's Katana is going to be as good as we ever get. This is really cool. It does have a red glowing effect to it as well, which is really cool. I'm a big fan of this, but obviously there are going to be some other skins that people prefer to use because they are more tryhard. So if you guys do want to use a more tryhard combo in 2025, then Siren and the Axe of Champions 2.0 is going to be a lot better. I think Siren is one of those skins that is always going to be popular and tryhard in Fortnite, pretty similar to the superhero skins. The Axe of Champions 2.0 fits in with this so perfectly. It is one of the most tryhard pickaxes of the entire history of Fortnite, and I'm kind of surprised that we haven't seen this being more popular just yet. I feel like Fortnite are also going to continue to remake this more and more in the future. We could see so many other variants of the Axe of Champions added to the game, and it is going to be interesting to see if they do eventually add the Blade of Champions to the item shop as well. Let's move forward, guys, and next up we have Lady of Cranes, and we are pairing this with the Gold Crow. The Lady of Cranes is actually the December Fortnite crew skin. It is one of the best Fortnite crew skins they have ever added, and even though it has dropped off because we now have the January Fortnite crew bundle in the game, I just feel like this is going to get a lot better because of all of the future edit styles that we're going to get for this skin. For that reason though, you do want to use a pretty simplistic pickaxe for this, and that is why I feel like the Gold Crow is a perfect choice. It is one of the more small and simplistic pickaxes that we have talked about in this video. You can pick it up for 1,200 V-Bucks, but you do get it in a pickaxe bundle, so I feel like that does make it definitely worth it. If you guys did miss out on this though, one skin that you can still buy today is going to be Jade, and we are pairing this with LeBeau's Bow. Jade is probably the best Battle Pass skin from this season, unless you are a big fan of the Baymax or the Godzilla skin. I really like Jade. I just feel like the edit styles for this are so different and unique. It feels like you are using a different skin with every edit style that you use, just making this even better. But LeBeau's Bow is going to fit in with this as well, because again, there are so many different styles for this. You can basically use whichever one that you want, and it is still going to look good with this pickaxe. There is something so cool about this skin. I feel like it is quite underrated at the moment, so hopefully you guys do start using this as we do move towards Chapter 6, Season 2. That takes us forward, guys, and next up we have Santa Dog, and we are pairing this with the Candy Axe. Now, we have talked about Snoop Dogg a lot on this channel already, but the Santa Snoop Dogg skin might be the best edit style for this they have ever added. I love it so much. There is something so cool about this, and the design only gets better as well, especially since you could get this for free. The Candy Axe is going to make this very expensive though, because it is a 1,500 V-Buck pickaxe, but it is still definitely worth buying because it makes this combo look so much better. Obviously, Santa Snoop Dogg though is never going to return to the store, which is the major downside for this, but one combo that we will see returning to the store over the next few weeks is going to be Karuta Harley Quinn, and we are pairing this with the Harley Hitter. I love the Karuta Harley Quinn skin. It is one of my all-time favorite skins already, even though it is one of the newest skins in the game. The Harley Hitter is going to fit in with this so well. This was the pickaxe design for the original Harley Quinn skin that was added back during Chapter 2, Season 1. So now that we just got a brand new Harley Quinn skin in Chapter 6, I feel like we just had to pair these items together. But this pickaxe is so good because you can use it with almost every single skin in the game, which is why we are also using this with Travis Scott, and of course pairing it with the Harley Hitter. Travis Scott has to be one of the best male skins in the history of the game, even going as far as saying this is the best try-hard male skin we have ever seen. This is also only featured in the store once, which makes it even better. I love this so much, and I feel like this skin is only getting more and more try-hard every single season. More people do need to try out the Terminator edit style of this though, because of how good it actually is. But that takes us forward, guys, and next up we have comic book Catwoman, and we are pairing this with the Fiendish Wand. I am a huge fan of this skin. I was so glad when Fortnite finally decided to add the comic book Catwoman skin back to the game. I cannot believe we finally got this. It looks so clean, and it definitely meant a lot of other skins like Black Cat dropped off pretty much straight away. This is so well done though. It can be sort of hard to find a pickaxe that is going to fit in with this without using Catwoman's grappling claw, but I feel like the Fiendish Wand is actually quite try-hard and definitely works in so well. You could also use the Leviathan Axe, but we are actually going to be using this with our next combo, guys, which is LaraCraft, and of course the Leviathan Axe. LaraCraft is one of those try-hard skins, and what makes this even better as well is that this originated from a battle pass. We first saw this back during Chapter 2, Season 6, so I cannot believe this is still getting more and more popular today, because it is never going to feature in the store again. I mean, it is kind of crazy how good this actually is. A lot of people do just use the default edit style of this though, which I feel like is the downside to this, but the Leviathan Axe definitely makes up for it because it fits in with the default style so perfectly. All of the edit styles though are just as good, but unfortunately it isn't good enough to be the best skin to use or the best combo for 2025, guys, because we have to include the Renegade Raider and of course the Raider's Revenge. This is easily the best combo for you guys to use in 2025. It's going to be perfect for the casual players, for the noobs, and of course the sweats as well, just because this is such an iconic Fortnite skin, and you can now get this once again in Fortnite for only 1 million XP. This is just so crazy. I cannot believe Fortnite added this back to the game, but here we are, and obviously the Raider's Revenge is the best pickaxe for this, but again, you do have to earn 2 million XP before the end of January in order to unlock it. If you guys already have been using this, then congratulations, you are using the best skin for 2025. But there you guys go, that is my entire video for the 40 best combos in Fortnite. Hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you all next time.